Welcome, everyone. Here it is at long last. It's the start of the NBA regular season. I know everyone's just as excited as we are here on 2K Sports to get things underway. And tonight, we'll see the Miami Heat as they go up against the Detroit Pistons here in Little Caesars Arena. Brian Anderson here, joined by Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. And now a chance to see what's coming up for the Miami Heat. On Friday, they'll be taking on Cade Cunningham and the Detroit Pistons. Then on Sunday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Portland, going up against the Blazers.
And looking at the Clippers matchup, that's a contest that I'll keep an eye on. That'll be the 5th time they take it to the floor, and they want to get off to a fast start this year.
And the starting lineup for Miami, Walker out there with Bam Adebayo. Then it's Smith, and it's Hicks in at the small forward. And for Detroit, they've got Keegan Murray, also Thompson out there, and it's Servetus in at the 2 spot. And these teams have been prepping for the season tip-off game for months, Greg.
Oh, and for the players, the main feeling on opening night is relief. You know, all that hard work during the offseason and preseason is finally over. And now it's time to have some fun.
Now here's Walker. Adebayo passes.
Wow! Just wow! Oh, my goodness!
And Grant, it's now 3 titles for MP. He's making that a habit.
Yeah, all signs pointing to greatness for MP. Winning big and delivering in fine fashion on the game's highest stage. Not exactly how you want to dive into the game. Picks up his first foul right off the bat.
And here's Cunningham. Thompson, a screen on Westbrook. Shot clock at 5. Murray for 3. Walker gets a hand on it. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Walker. Clock at 2. And it's off from 3-point range. And just about a minute into this first quarter. Walker, a screen on Thompson. Pass to Walker. Takes the 3. He's off on that one. Great D that time from Murray. From the arc. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson.
I mean, totally comfortable in the corner. Murray has that shot dialed in.
When you think about the skill of Cade Cunningham, Grant, at his height, what a combination.
You know, B.A., whether it's scoring inside or seeing over the defense or just beasting on smaller guards, his 6'6" frame is certainly an advantage.
Walker covering. Oh, nice D from Walker. The Heat have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Grant, thinking back to last season, MP with the 3-peat.
The last time we saw someone 3-peat, the Kobe Shaq Lakers of the early 2000s. And before them, you're talking Jordan's Bulls. Not bad company for MP.
Murray from outside. Another 3 for Detroit.
The main role of Murray offensively, hit those threes, spread out that defense.
Walker against Murray. The 11-footer. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good.
Struggling to get it going out there right now. I think he's pressing just a little bit too much.
Hicks grabs the board. Miami trailing. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Just a bit ago, Billy Donovan and I were able to chat. Coach brought up the challenges that Bam Adebayo poses on both ends. He told me offensively, Bam doesn't force much. He gets his points within the flow of the offense. He's a great finisher and facilitator. And defensively, he can guard anybody. He might be the most versatile defender in the league, right?
Great work, Allie. Thanks.
He wasn't satisfied just laying it up. He had to put something extra on it.
I can't believe what we just saw right there.
Well, that will go in the highlight package for tonight. I'm certain of it.
Thompson outside. Out to Cunningham. Knocked away. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. In transition, here they come. And they pick up 2. Walker's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
That was execution to perfection. Textbook transition offense.
And it results in the highest percentage look you're going to get.
Now Now here's Thompson. He's scoreless. And again, the Pistons missing. Cunningham against Walker. Over Cunningham. And again, it's Miami converting.
Well, certainly been a good night for him, and it is showing on the scoreboard.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. Miami making a switch here. Williamson's checked in. And if you want to know which players had the most success from distance last season, here they are. Murray for three. Westbrook with the rebound. Heat leading by 4. Here's Walker. They double-team Walker. Over Murray. Here's Adebayo. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. And the defensive versatility of Bam Adebayo is special, Tim.
Yeah, B.A., he can guard 1 through 5. And his offensive game is also versatile. You think about how far he's come since he was drafted. He is a testament to work ethic.
Now here's Murray. He has 6. And here's Thompson for 3. Counted from distance.
Well, taking full advantage of the defensive weakness there, and it certainly helps if you get shots that your guys can knock down.
Walker, a screen on Thompson. Williamson passes to Walker. Walker draws the double. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. Here's Servetus. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to Cunningham. Outside Murray. Oh, got a piece of it. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball. Walker, he's checked in for Westbrook.
Substitution on the court.
Heat leading by 3. Walker, a screen on Thompson. Williamson passes to Walker. Again, the Heat misses.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
It's deflected. Here's Walter. Outside Walker. Let's go with a 3. Rebounded by Branham. Here's Sensabaugh, covered by Smith. And it's Cunningham missing. And Walker's got the ball here for the Miami Heat. It's a 3-point game. And it's now 3 straight league most valuable player awards for MP. Grant, that's only been done twice before.
Yeah, B.A., and that was by Phil Russell and Larry Bird. So you're talking about entering a select company. MP rubbing shoulders with the creme de la creme.
Walker's gone 5 for 10 shooting tonight. Pass to Gaines. And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul. Both teams will make substitutions.
Team second. Substitution on the floor.
On the wing, Suggs. Pounded by Westbrook. Here's De Silva. 6 to shoot. Sensabaugh. No good from outside.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Here's Walter. No points so far. Out to the right wing. Pass to Walker. Westbrook taking his time here. The rebound by Detroit. This their first chance to take a look at the Heat this season. Finished off the break.
Wow, what skill level to get that floater up and in right there. Nicely done.
Williamson outside to the middle. Walker. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
He's everything this quarter. A dominant offensive stretch.
Well, MP is coming off quite the season, Grant, after earning the 3rd Finals MVP trophy of his career.
And that's something that very few players in the history of the game have accomplished. MP has to be proud of that. But we know him, and he's hungry for more.
Once again last season, MP was a rock on defense. Grant, he was voted onto the NBA All-Defensive First Team for the 3rd time.
Yeah, the man is a bulldog. He does not let up at all on that end of the floor. Just so focused, you will never see a defensive lapse from MP.
And Grant, with MP, you have to appreciate his commitment to excellence.
Absolutely. MP is dedicated to his craft. He works incredibly hard, and that's why he's coming off his 4th All-NBA first-team selection. Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
And that's the shot they were looking for right under the hoop.
Billy Donovan calls timeout, and we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Grant, you played in a more physical era of the NBA. Now it seems like the league is trying to strike a balance.
I think you're spot on, B.A. There's been some back and forth, trying to keep the game free-flowing and physical. The league's trying for the best of both worlds. And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now, just trying to close it out.
Setting the floor for Miami. They've got Walter, Zion Williamson out there with Walker, and it's Hicks in at the 3. Shot clock at 6. The 3 from Suggs. And no good.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Now here's Walker. He's got 16. Here's the teardrop. Pass to Walter. To the paint. And stolen by Cunningham. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Bam Adebayo is now the Heat's all-time leader in double-doubles. Bam said, I want to be #1 in some, if not all of these categories. I just have to keep improving and keep chipping away. And then it's just focusing on getting these wins. Back to you.
Good priorities. Thank you very much for the report, Allie. That one falls.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, the way this game is going, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
Here's Branham. The shot's good. Oh, the assist by Cunningham. Cunningham's got 3 assists tonight.
And what a read there from Cunningham, showing he has vision and timing with his passes.
Pass to Walter. Right at the free throw line. Tipped. Here's Brennan. He's got 5. Here's Suggs. Pounded by Westbrook. Now here's Cunningham. He's closely guarded. Kate Cunningham with the flush.
Such an energetic play from Cunningham, going right up for the slam.
Timeout called, the Heat. Both teams changing it up here. Looking at last year, here were the players that led the way in terms of overall scoring. Second is Kate Cunningham.
This is a guy who never took a night off. You look at his numbers, and you know that he put in a tremendous effort every single game.
Tim, you've been vocal in your praise for Kate Cunningham, and rightfully so.
Well, B.A., on any given night, Kate can be the best player on the floor. He scores, he makes plays, he rebounds, and he processes things quickly. He always seems to be under control.
And it's Detroit with the ball, following the three-point basket by Miami. Detroit needs to get off the shot. And Detroit another 3.
These teams are finding their range, showing a lot of confidence.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
Now here's Walker. He's got 21. Walker draws the double. And we're going to have a jump ball. Now Cunningham. Pass to Thompson. Fires from deep. Walker pulls down the board. It's become almost a yearly event. MP winning that MVP award.
But it never gets old for MP. He told us before the game he had a great offseason, and he is hungry for a 7th MVP award.
And again, no good by Miami. Pistons trail by 7. Outside Murray. 4-3. Walter pulls it in.
Well, you can't make them all, but I doubt the defense wants to give him that kind of look again.
Here's Walker. Smith outside. To the inside. Second shot opportunity. And it's rejected.
They're staying active and keeping his hands moving. Murray anticipated the shot and sent it away. And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Well, he saw the opportunity and he went for it. I love his competitiveness. He was bothered just enough to miss that shot. That's good work by the defense.
Here's Servitas. Hits a three-pointer. Servitas has got 6 points in the quarter.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Two-for-one opportunity if they can time it right.
Great way to end the quarter.
Walker sets a screen. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. Walker's got 23 points.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
We've got 22 seconds left in the first half. Here's Cunningham. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray.
A sharp shooter from the mid-range. Cunningham doesn't need much room to feel comfortable firing away.
Walker, soft touch off the glass. 25 points in the game.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Miami out in front, leading by 4. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so's our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out.
Well, right now for the Heat, I always prefer to start the season at home. They don't have that luxury, but sometimes the W is even sweeter on the road.
Yeah, they'll try to build up momentum before heading home for the next one.
Shifting focus, how about this tight game the Detroit Pistons find themselves in?
As the half went on, you could see they were forcing shots, rushing things. You have to stay patient.
And be unpredictable. Threaten the defense from all three levels.
Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Pistons trail by 4. Thompson out there with Keegan Murray. Then there's Cunningham, and it's Servetus in at the shooting guard position. That's the group for Detroit right now.
I like Murray's shot selection, especially when he's this close to the rim.
Here's Westbrook. The Pistons getting their last shot to go. Down low. And the jam by Walker.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Thompson outside. Cunningham, left side. Lets the three fly. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Cunningham's got 7.
And look at the lack of hesitation. Cade gets the ball and is confident he can make the shot.
And here's Westbrook. We'll bring it up for the Heat. Outside Adebayo. Back to Westbrook. Smith outside. Westbrook outside. Clock at 6. Walker passes to Adebayo. Ooh, Thompson with the block. Pass to Cunningham. Down low, Cunningham.
Excellent execution coming out of the break. They've taken 3 shots and made 3 shots.
Walker against Murray. They double team Walker. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. He'll have a jump ball. Adebayo passes to Walker. Rebound Detroit. And Tim, some have said that the hardcore Heat culture doesn't work in today's league.
Well, there certainly is a different mindset with a modern player. And the Heat organization was always known for working players the hardest. But now they have to ease back, but still be tougher than most.
Here's Murray, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. And Legs is someone who has seen some of the great perimeter defenders over the years. Who's the best you've ever seen?
Well, the best defense, Brian, I ever played against were those mid-90s Bulls teams when you had to go up against Jordan and Pippen on either wing. And then more modern-day players like Drew Holiday, even a guy like Tony Allen when he was in Memphis, they stand out to me as well.
First team all-defense, Tony Allen.
Year in, year out, a nightmare to go up against.
And the shot is good by Westbrook.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Now here's Murray. 10 points for him. Back to Cunningham. There's the 3. Deflected. And he's able to get it back. Murray, no good.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
Pass to Westbrook. Walker, screen on Thompson. Westbrook, the pass to Walker. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook. Westbrook's got 3 assists now in this one.
Impressive offensive versatility for big. He can show you a variety of looks.
Now here's Cunningham. He's got 9. Down to 5 on the shot clock. 17-foot shot on the way. Walker pulls down the board. Walker's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And here's a look at the top shooters last season. No wasted chances among this group. Third, Zion Williamson.
So consistent from the floor. He shot it at a great clip last season.
Pistons trail by 3. Here's Murray. And it's Murray with the big finish.
And this is why Murray was selected 4th overall in the 2022 draft, because of his ability to dominate games.
Pass to Walker. No good with a layup. For Detroit, they've gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the 3rd. And here is Thompson. It's tipped. And he gets it back. Inside. And he dumps it down. Neither team has been able to assert its dominance over the other.
Yeah, the struggle is real tonight. 7 lead changes and still in the 3rd quarter.
Now here's Adebayo. Down low. Here's Walker. And the jam by Walker.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Plenty of pressure for a player like Cade Cunningham. Asked to shoulder the load. He said, that's what I asked for. To be in the NBA, to be in these moments, I try not to shy away from them. He practices meditation, and he says it's really helped me. Anytime I need to just reset, I can do it. Guys, back over to you.
Able to dial it in. Okay, thanks for the report, Alan.
Oh, and that dunk is big for Murray's confidence. Great to see him finish with power.
Walker, screen on Cunningham. Here's Westbrook. Pass to Hicks. Here's Adebayo. Rebounded by the Pistons. Cunningham's got 4 rebounds now. Murray passes to Cunningham. Shoots from 14. Jump shot is good. And it's a 3-point Detroit lead.
Their defensive effort is certainly lacking since halftime. They need to wake up.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Miami has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. To the middle. Here's Walker. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. And Detroit making a change here. De Silva's checked in. Here's Walker. And the jam by Walker.
That one rocked this arena.
That's the kind of dunk right there that makes you think he's going to rip down the rim. And no question, Bam Adebayo, one of the best all-around big men in the league.
Yeah, even as his efficiency has waned just a bit in recent years, he remains steady on a nightly basis. A two-way player who gives you a little of everything.
Taking 2 shots.
And the second free throw is good.
No, they had a chance to take the lead, but at least he tied it up.
Pass to De Silva, out to the wing, spins the ball. The three-pointer off the mark. And it's Westbrook with the ball for Miami. Walker sets a screen. Westbrook, the pass to Walker. Oh, deflected. Cunningham with the ball, guarded by Smith. Here's De Silva. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham. Cunningham's got assist number 7 tonight. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for Detroit.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, and pressing.
And I also really like the pace they've played with in this one, specifically how high tempo it's been, clearly working to their advantage so far.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
The Pistons leading. Pass to De Silva. Now here's Cunningham. This one for 3. Another 3 for Detroit.
And their offense has been much tighter since halftime. Guys are starting to work together, moving the ball around, getting good shots.
Westbrook with it. Now guarded by Suggs. Walker, screen on Cunningham. Smith passes to Walker. And the jam by Walker.
A smart move, using a little pump fake to get all the time he needed to go hard to the basket.
It's just a simple move, but it looks so beautiful when it works. Reminds me of you, Grant.
Oh, I appreciate that, B.I.
First personal foul. Team 7.
Free throw good, Walker.
Shooting from Miami. Well, at the line, the 2.
And both free throws good for Walker. There's 21 seconds left in the third quarter. Cunningham outside. The 3 ball. Not going to go that time. Keegan Murray getting it done for Detroit. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Well, coaches love unselfishness, and this is exactly what they're referring to.
And with 3 quarters Behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. On the floor for Miami, starting the fourth quarter. We've got Zion Williamson, Walter out there with Walker, and it's Ellis in at the one. Walker sets a screen. Hicks, that's good.
And just great intensity down the stretch. I mean, he really wants to rock with the game on the line.
And that is great leadership. He certainly has that clutch gene that every team needs.
Here's De Silva. Back to Suggs. Detroit moving the ball around. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Branham. Walker pulls down the board. Walker's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Ellis on the wing. He's covered by Suggs. Walker sets a screen. Ellis passes to Walker. Fires for 3. Sinks it from distance. Walker's got 46.
And that is killer instinct, just continuing to pile it on.
Knocked loose. Pass to De Silva. They set the screen. Now here's Suggs. He's guarded by Ellis. Shot is up. Suggs, no good.
Well, he's certainly more than capable of hitting that shot, but somehow, even with no defense, he came away empty.
Walker sets a screen. Lets it go from deep. And the Heat, another 3.
And they're shooting with much more confidence here in the second half. The field goal percentage is now over 50%.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. Cunningham's checked in for De Silva. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, Billy Donovan was just reviewing the plan with his team. He laid into the team about being over-aggressive. He said, quote, "They're letting them get to the line as much as they want. We've got to dial back some of the physicality because it's getting us in trouble. Guys, let's see if they can ease up here."
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Pass to Walter. Walker, a screen on Cunningham. Here's Walker, beyond the arc. And Cunningham pulls it down.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Suggs with it. He's picked up by Ellis. And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense. And the technical free throw is good. De Silva's checked in for the Pistons. And Miami also making a switch. Adebayo's checked in. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Suggs with it. Just 5 to shoot.
He powers through size and skill. That is a tough tandem to continue.
The Heat with the lead. And here's Ellis. Pass to Walter. To the inside. Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
Yeah, in the battle of physicality, Adebayo tends to get the...
Timeout is called by Billy Donovan. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. Cunningham passes to Thompson. Here's the 3. Nice work beyond the arc by Cunningham.
And that's his second 3 of the half. He is starting to cook from deep.
Miami's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Cunningham against Westbrook. Smith outside. For 3. Miami, no good that time either. For Detroit, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. That puts them in the lead. And the Pistons lead by 1.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Walker's shot is off. Here's the Pistons with the ball. They're on a 12-3 run. And there's Murray. That one's good. And the assist by Thompson. Thompson's got assist number 7 tonight. Heat trail by 3. Westbrook outside. Outside Walker. Now Adebayo. Walker sets a screen. It's good!
Rising to the challenge, Adebayo stays under control and hits a big-time shot.
Counted by Adebayo. Thompson! Can't hit it.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
There's no question about it. It feels like every missed shot is ending up in his hands. Unreal.
Adebayo.
Oh, nice setup for the slam. What a confident dunk by Adebayo. He knows there's little the defense can do once he's elevated.
Here's Servetus. Oh, he jammed it!
Not afraid of taking big shots. Cunningham rises to the occasion and delivers.
For Miami, they've gotten 6 of 12 shots to go here in this fourth quarter. So the first one drops, and that ties this game up.
Taking 2 shots.
And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives him a lead.
And this team knows they can rely on him in these situations. He is so consistent at the free throw line.
Outside Murray. He's on the arc. Murray! Good from layup.
Oh, my. A monster bucket from Keegan Murray answering the call.
Miami has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. Westbrook against Cunningham. Westbrook left side. 5 to shoot. Walker in the post. Defended by Murray. It's cleared away by Thompson. Detroit has gone 4 of 6 from deep thus far in the fourth. Kate Cunningham.
And you can tell Cunningham is a very determined player, refusing to give up on the situation. The and one puts a little extra insurance on their lead. What a play.
Murray pulls it down. And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for the Pistons. Now Cunningham. For 3. Buries it from outside.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
And this is where you really want to be mindful. No turnovers, no sloppy play.
And stolen by Murray. He launches, and he nails it.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, any thought of losing this game has been put to bed.
Now here's Smith. Good. He hits again.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Now Cunningham. Murray fires. Oh, off target from downtown. Good. That's another bucket.
And he's nearing the single-game franchise scoring record.
Absolutely on fire. Already a night to remember and approaching some history. And so it's Detroit with the W. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves. But at the end of the day, everyone on their side is happy.
Yeah, happy indeed. The momentum shifted away from them a few times, especially early on. But give these guys credit for sticking with the game plan and finishing the job.
And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. With Tim Legler, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. As always, we appreciate you tuning in tonight. We'll see you later.
Yo, MP, I just heard the announcement. Finals MVP for the 3rd time? Man, they got a VIP room for you in the VIP room. Congrats, man.
Or basketball on the weekends. What is? Cooking show marathon. I could watch British people make scones for the rest of my life.
That's more entertaining than a buzzer beater from half.
Yeah, you clearly have never watched someone manage to salvage blueberry scone from room temp butter. I'll send you guys some clips.
Conditioning is something I've been dubious, so I appreciate it.